Hey guys, welcome back to another day at Pura Vida. I'm solo. I'm accompanied with my brother in crime, Zach Otto, and today I believe is Tuesday, January 30th. No, it's not January, is it? Okay, it's March 30th.
March 31st.
And we're gonna go over a quick review of what we did yesterday, and then some new stuff on how we can go over some footwork today. All right, quick review. We started off with just making our box drill, which is just a simple box. We have tape on the ground so that you can visually see exactly what I'm talking about. Yesterday, I didn't have the luxury of having tape. Today we do. It's gonna make life so much easier. All right, so real quick, we're just gonna go off this first line. We went forward on the line, and then we worked this horizontal.
Right.
Parallel with the wall, yep, that word. Okay? And then I came back. And again, make sure you stay in a good ready stance. And once I'm here, boom, I completed my box.
Also worked X's.
The X's, yep. Which the X's are just movements from corner to corner, and I'll give you a quick review on that. When I go towards my powered side on the top, this foot comes up, this foot goes up, this foot comes up, and that's all I'm doing, is making those little adjustments, making sure my center line stays over the X on the ground, and then vice versa, going this way, I'm just pushing off and riding that parallel line.
Okay, so we're going to add on today is we're going to take the square, we're going to take the X, and we're going to blend them together. So for today, we're going to do and concentrate on figure eights. So I'm going to work my linear movement as well as my angle movement. So you can start from any corner you want, and just picture that figure eight in the ground. You can start in one corner and go one way, and then you can start on the opposite corner and work the other way. Just to give you a quick example, I'll go forward down the line, then I'll work my angle. Then I'll work another straight line, and then I'll come back on my angle line. Okay, so that's bringing me right back to where I started. I did a full figure eight. Probably do that 10 times, and then pick another point and do figure eight the other way another 10 times.
Guys, these drills are very important because when it comes to striking, especially at the highest level, a lot of this movement is going to happen really, really fast in a very, very confined space. So the better you are at moving your feet, the more agility you have, the more opportunities you open up for positive results. So
we're going to add in just one more movement for today. By the end of the week, we're going to be using this box in a lot of cool different ways and have a full, complete footwork system. One more movement that we're going to add in for today is the pivot out. Instead of working our way around the box and facing just one direction the entire time, now we're going to change the direction that we face. So now as I go around the outside of the box, I'm actually going to be working my way forward the entire time. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to turn the corner here. I'm going to need to pivot out. Okay, the way that we do that, once I get to one of the corners of the box, I'm going to take a step out with my lead foot, and then my back foot is going to make that C in the ground until I turn 45 degrees. Okay, so that'll help work our pivot out going all the way around. The way that you'll need to do this one, if you're in a right-handed stance, you'll need to go around the box clockwise.
And if you're in a left-handed stance, you just start on the other side and go around the box counterclockwise.
Yep.
Those two motions, I think.
Yeah. Why is the pivot out such an important movement, would you say?
Well, it's like a lifeline. If you ever watch like any of these reality TV shows, it's a lifeline that you can have to create space. For me, when I was in my younger days in the boxing, you would get stuck in a corner and obviously a boxing ring is square, you get stuck in a corner. So I'm sitting here getting pounded on by whoever was in front of me, and the pivot out was a quick way to just step off to the side and create a hard angle so that I can escape. Now you notice Zach is going towards that corner where I'm free to go around him and recollect my thoughts and get that positive thing.
So we can use that as a defensive way to get out from trouble.
Yep.
I think we can also use it as an offensive way too, right?
can.
So if we're sitting right in front of each other, you can hit me from either side as well as I can hit you.
Correct.
But if I start to lay a combination on you and I take that pivot out and I create a new angle, now I'm away from your power side. My hips are lined up through you. Boom, boom. I can get that really good angle to come with some good offense. So you can use that pivot out as a great way to create angle for offense and defensive reasons.
The sweet science of boxing is to hit and not get hit, and that's what this footwork is designed to help you do, navigate yourself through the rough waters so you can hit and not get hit. With that being said,
that's the lesson for today. We'll see you back tomorrow. A lot more good stuff that we can do with this box.
see you guys tomorrow.